I looked up intelligence in the Oxford English Dictionary. I preferred the archaic form, intelligential, of sound judgment and rationality, as in, quote, the pure intelligential substances require as doth your rationale, from John Milton's Paradise Lost. Yet intelligence without integrity is like an umbrella full of holes, an emperor without clothes, or a tail wagging the dog. When intelligence is employed as an instrument of national power for the purpose of enemizing everything and everyone as an existential threat to national security, then intelligence simply becomes a narrow filter for enabling the ends of policy, justifying the means, that leads to pretextual conclusions and decisions having enormous intended and unintended strategic consequences, both at home and abroad. Since 9/11, we are increasingly seeing intelligence establishments value secrecy as primacy over openness, and the mirage of knowing over the transparency of shared information. There are secrets worth keeping and threats worth pursuing, but most secrets are worth knowing in the public interest without compromising sources and methods. Hiding too much intelligence behind the veil of secrecy often shields intelligence analysts and decision makers from debate and criticism, and enables errors of fact and judgment that too often go unchallenged in order to maintain the status quo worldview. Secret intelligence also functions as a source of power for those who have access, giving the illusion of special knowledge and kept like coins of the realm, often hoarded rather than freely shared, leading to policy failures, misunderstandings of the world, as the information is taken out of context and manipulated for institutional control and self-interest instead of the public interest, and often played out and projected onto the world stage as self-perpetuating militarism, jingoism, and faux national emergencies justifying extrajudicial enabling act executive fiat law. Intelligence is also not an immunity shield to conveniently hide government criminal wrongdoing, incompetence, corruption, illegality, and conduct that the powers that be wish to keep hidden from legitimate public interest, like the illegal U.S. secret warrantless surveillance program that willfully violated the Constitution, or the egregiously unlawful U.S. state-sponsored rendition, detention, and interrogation torture program, or the many billions wasted in boondoggle national security programs, or the falsified and discredited intelligence used to justify the preemptive invasion of Iraq, all reflecting the very conduct of secret government that it's clearly in the public interest to expose and disclose through the integrity of truth tellers and whistleblowers within official channels and in the free press. As I experienced speaking truth to power about government wrongdoing and secret illegal surveillance after 9/11 was turned into treason, including critical material intelligence discovered and shared with congressional investigators that could have prevented 9/11, as well as the incalculable loss of intelligence because the very best of American ingenuity and innovation was never given a chance, and exercising my rights under the First Amendment of the Constitution becoming a criminal act in the eyes of the government and becoming marked as an enemy of the state, facing many decades in prison. And yet truth is often a discomforting reality in an environment of deceit, cover-up, and lies. But it is still the truth, however inconvenient, and it is the truth that sets intelligence free. And so here we are to honor the integrity of intelligence as exemplified by Thomas Fingar and the courage he showed in standing firm with the objective facts without skewing them to fit the desired intelligence preferred, or the convenience of political pressures, or the unilateral prerogatives of power for its own ends.